Hello and welcome to Boarding Party's Pokemon DnD campaign. Featuring Bentley Woods, CJ, Phoebe Wilheim, Milo Reuter, and D. Blackwater. I'm Drew, the Game Master for the Lyris region. As the Tots exit New Tree City Gym, they run headlong into a curious D with Pokedex in hand.
Hi! It's session 65. The gang's all here. Look all around. They're everywhere. I'm beset on all sides by potato-based products that I call my friends.
What?
Welcome! Welcome back to session 65. We're gonna start things off hot and heavy with D.
Oh.
D, when I last left you, you were setting up a certain project whose nature will be revealed later at your discretion with a nurse boy.
Nurse?
Shout out to Nurse Boy.
Who's Nurse Boy?
What?
Shout out to Nurse Boy. We'll deal with that later. But yeah, you were setting up a project and you saw 4 very colorful characters running off in the direction of the gym. You had completed your task for the moment, and the rest of the day was yours.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I have to ask them some questions, so I'm gonna go run off and try to get their attention.
Okay. Tatery Tots, you emerge from your various gym experiences. Most of you looking visibly worse for wear. Shaken and stirred. D, as you come strolling up, you see those 4 chipper happy faces, completely drained of color like...
What's up, dudes?
Why'd you push past me like that? You know I've been wanting to do this for so long. That's mean.
I wanted to go first this time.
Why though?
Just, I had a feeling.
Did it go well?
Just, I don't know if I would use well,
That's fair.
but just something else.
Yeah.
CJ,
Yeah,
you and I are definitely going to have to decompress about what I saw in there at some point.
Do you mean because like I was part of yours? Because you were definitely part of mine.
Yeah. Wait, I was a part of yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Very.
Alright, we'll need...
Hi, friend.
Yeah, dude's just standing at the door entrance like...
Sorry. No response. Alright. I'll just go, I guess.
I'll be right here.
I'll be right here.
Clearly, you guys are in the middle of something. I'm out.
You were in his, what? I don't... Never mind.
Because you're
in mine! What's happening?
Oh my god! We're talking about Reese's peanut butter cups. I swear.
How's it going? You need something?
just have a quick question for y'all. If I could maybe get a quick synopsis and rundown of all your interesting little dudes that you have with you.
What? Who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, my name's D. Very nice to meet y'all.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, D.
Are you a trainer?
That I am, I did.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm Bentley. We just got done with this gym here. We were kind of talking about. Anyway, yeah. And I'll send out my team.
Hang on. Why do you want to know about our Pokemon?
Oh, well, I have this little research project that I'm doing from a professor. And he says if I get some scans of some interesting looking Pokemon, then kind of helps out and expands the world.
I'll call back
Okay.
on my Pokemon.
Where are you from?
I'm from Greengate.
Interesting.
Okay.
What
this-
professor are you working with, may I ask?
I'm working for 2 different ones. A Professor Pine, I believe, and a Professor Redwood.
Didn't you say that Greengate was maybe not the chillest place?
I don't know. That's just where Monty went when he got the tractor.
Yeah, and now there's a guy here that's asking to see our Pokemon.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Okay, hang on. How old are you?
I'm probably 16.
Okay.
So wait,
Do you know?
how recently were you in Greengate? I know you said you're from Greengate, but did you just come from there?
Hold, please, and I'll pull out my very large book and.
Oh wow. Okay.
Probably about 3, maybe 4 months ago.
When did that happen? Like a month ago?
Yeah, definitely in between. Do you know about the mailbirds in Greengate, like the challenge, the mailbird challenge?
The what?
No. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
What's in your book?
Can I?
Oh, here, and I'll hand you over. It's like this huge leather-bound notebook.
Okay.
Inside is different weight and measurements of different Pokemon from my experiences. There's one specific about a Teddy Ursa that's probably done every 2 to 3 weeks, and it just measures like claw length, arm length, size, weight, things like that.
Yeah, this is super detailed.
It's kind of like my own like little encyclopedia. Kind of just take notes of everyone, everything that I see.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you like interested in studying Pokemon, or is like a specific aspect about them that you find interesting?
Pretty much everything and anything. Trying to figure out and make a better world for these little critters.
Does Bentley see any things in the leatherbound book that might be regional variants to his knowledge?
Make a.
An ask him check.
I'm gonna say if you're just looking, make an investigation check like over Phoebe's shoulder, and then D and I will work out what you.
Okay, because I also don't know like if he would know what I'm talking about, so I'm kind of just being sleuthing right now.
Oh yeah, you're being Snoopy rather than be like, hey man.
Yeah, I don't know this guy. 17.
We flip to the back and
17?
find a diary entry.
All right.
Yeah, there'd probably be one about I guess a Grimer. One about a Bellsprout.
9.
That would probably be pretty it. Maybe Marowak. There's just a bunch of different ones. There's not a ton of information on it. It's just mostly like looks and probably how they battled, in a sense.
But they look different than like a normal, quote unquote, Bellsprout would look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you're the skilled enough artist or descriptor to be like rough sketches.
Mm.
There might be like some sketch on like limb variation or something.
Yeah.
Like the twig feet of the alternative one was like a brighter red.
If only you'd been with us earlier, we saw some weird Pokemon.
Yeah, you said your name's D?
That it is, my dude.
So, I'm looking at your book, and you've got some Pokemon that maybe look kind of different than what I know them to be, and through our experiences, I've found some Pokemon that I think maybe are like regional variants. I don't know if you've heard about those, but there are some in Alola, and now I'm beginning to think that there might be some in the Laris region as well. I've found a few. I've done some of my own research as well. Maybe we could collaborate and try and figure out how many different regional variants there are.
Yeah, dude, that'd be pretty sick. I mean, make my research a whole lot easier, and I mean, if you're really interested in seeing something different, I'll whistle for Mew.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably over by 3B's Trading Co. Just inquiring about acquiring some new honey. He's like,
I'll gesture for him to come over.
he waddles over.
Whoa.
It's a small, all black furred Teddy Ursa with a crescent moon on his forehead. He makes no tangible sound, just some slight grunts and the swishing of honey between his fur as he just waddles on up.
Check it out. Look at how dark his fur is. I've never seen a Teddy Ursa like that.
Very different from Pendleton.
That thing's
Yeah.
the same as Pendleton?
It looks a lot like him.
Begins
guess.
licking the honey out of his paws.
Yep.
Just like,
I mean, more so that he's like a small bear with a moon.
Yeah, that's the same.
What's a Pendleton?
The same thing, apparently.
He was our little friend. He's a small bear, but a lot lighter in color, and he had like full-on clothes. He looked like an explorer.
Got a hat.
He's a friend of ours.
He's dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you have any other Pokemon?
Yeah, I got a couple, and I'll reach for my belt and I'll throw out the 3.
All right. So everybody, immediately, make a Grimer check, please.
Oh no!
Grinder check.
Yeah.
What?
So
does that mean?
everybody who is out, if you could please make
Oh, are
a
you gonna make us all
Constitution
puke?
saving
I mean,
throw.
What?
You gonna make us all puke?
Constitution.
Constitution.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, D probably wouldn't even think twice about it. 'cause he's used to
5 for C.
It's a
Well, 'cause
14
for
from
D,
Bentley.
This doesn't smell bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So D probably would not think of this as like a bad idea in the slightest, because to him, Biohazard, the Grimer, smells like slightly strong cologne. But everybody who rolled, let's see, what's the
It's an 11.
under an 11?
Just the two of us.
All right, the two of you immediately. Phoebe, you're like, ooh.
Did someone
stank.
fart?
And the Grimer's like,
Oh.
Wow.
the,
Must have been silent but deadly because I'm not getting anything.
Oh, what is that smell?
as he's kind of like reaching near the grass, it's just decaying at his touch. He's like, yeah. Pulling some
Wow.
mud in there.
This
Dude, the other one did not smell this bad.
No.
Yo, Biohazard, bro, just let's tone down the smell a little bit,
He's
dude.
like, "Grah." And immediately you're basically in like an Abercrombie store. It's like he's trying to produce a pleasant aroma, but it's like Axe body spray. So he's like,
this is what they like.
you just
Now,
like this,
hot
right?
teenage boys without shirts on dancing around. What is going on?
I will now smell like boys' locker room. Enjoy.
He acid armors into like six pack.
Love it.
It is me, Grime Boy.
That was a
Oh, wow.
pungent
Take a bite out of
smell.
grime.
Is that all from this guy right here? I'll point to the Grimer.
100%.
Dang, that's a different Grimer too. I haven't seen a Grimer that looks or smells like that before.
Yeah, he's pretty gnarly. I found him on my way to Wadalonga.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
okay.
Yeah.
Love Wadalonga.
It's a pretty sick place.
I want to put on a front like I'm well traveled.
Yeah. Oh, I love Wadalonga. I've been there all the time. I go all the time. Yeah. Did you eat at Lillian's? Did you even go? Did you even know what that is?
Did you battle the gym there?
I did, definitely.
Yeah, Diego's
I
super
go.
cool.
He is. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah,
Very,
for
very
sure.
nice.
He helped me actually with this Pokemon, and I'll send out Manny and Shadow.
All right. D, your ears are gonna perk right up as soon as Manny hits the field. It's a very small Cubone with like a big skull over his head. But behind him, where his shadow ought to be, there's just nothing on the ground. As sort of nearby in a tree, a small Cubone-shaped shadow kind of peers out from the darkness.
This is maybe one of those regional variants I was talking about. He's not like a normal Cubone. He's got a shadow with him, kind of watches over him, protects him. This is Manny.
Okay. Do you mind if I try something real quick?
What are you gonna try?
I'll show you, and I'll reach into the bag and I'll pull out the device.
Okay. Yeah. As Manny, as of course is tradition, runs up to Bentley, he goes, punches him right in the leg. You see D produces a small object about this size. It's bright red, and there's a camera on the front. And it lets out this thin blue laser over Manny, who's just like cross-eyed looking at his forehead. As a little line folds all the way apart
What is
and
that?
creates a blue cube around him.
What's happening?
What are you doing?
Make your roll, sir.
Okay.
He's mine now. Thanks.
I just leave. 21.
21? And
For,
what would you like to know? Investigation? Okay. D. Your Pokedex is confused. It sees a Cubone. The shape is there. It pulls up a little bit of information on a Cubone. Everything else is blank.
Cannot compute.
There are no other entries in the database regarding a Cubone of this capability.
And I'll walk over to Bentley and I'll show him.
Yeah. Bentley, you see a small screen that shows a picture of Manny looking very confused. It says name, Manny, designation, Cubone with a question mark.
Got its name?
Typing, unknown, has a microphone.
I figured it might be pulling info from the database. Like
Yeah,
the
that's what
thing
I thought too.
Deals it.
So he's providing information on the database. So he has scanned Manny, so they now have, it's basically case studies. So he's got designation Cubone, name Manny.
Yeah,
So
I
he
was
can
saying
find
like when you register as a trainer and like Manny belongs to Bentley, so therefore scanning that similar to a Pokemon Center would say like this is Manny, it belongs to Bentley Woods.
It probably would, yeah. If you like did a deeper dive on it.
Like pet
This is the
tracking
second session
chips,
it's
but
existed.
cooler.
Yeah. So it'll say
Who do you belong to?
designation Cubone, name Manny, trainer ID, Bentley, and whatever number is associated with you.
So is there no info on Crash then? Or is it all info from his actual trainer?
Could you show me a different
Right.
entry here? Why is it all blank?
Is there a search option on there?
There is, but the Cubone designation has no other information attached to it for a Cubone of this type. So if you were to be like, show me normal Cubones, there's probably like 5 or so entries on
Okay.
standard issue ground type Cubones
Standard issue.
with varying club sizes and preferences on those.
So is this a Pokedex? Where'd you get this?
This is one of the little things that I got from Professor Redwood over in Fola.
Interesting.
Are
So-
you like in school or something and that's how you got one, or did you just like walk up and ask him for one and he gave it to you?
No, I graduated school like 2 or 3 years ago.
And this
I'm
was
just-
part of that?
No.
Oh.
No, I just kind of walked in and kind of showed interest and stuff like that. And they're just like, fellow researcher dude, and here, do this for me. And I was like, alright.
So
Pretty
if it
cool.
doesn't have
Yeah.
any
Might be worth
information
looking
about
into.
what Manny is, would that mean that Manny really is like a completely new Pokemon?
Could be.
That's wild.
Huh. That is cool. Ooh, I have Chester on me. Check this out.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do
Okay.
another quick scan on.
All right. Give it a shot.
I'll do an investigation.
Ooh.
Modified 20.
That was a positive
Okay.
journey. It was like 2? No. Better.
Okay. Better. Chester shows up. 2 other entries in the database, both from the southern coast.
Interesting.
It seems as though they probably found this thing around Falchester. There's 2 data points, and both of which originate from there, regarding fire and water types. So this Staryu seems to have a fire and water typing based on its environment. It's not a natural thing, it's a mutation that occurs long after birth. So he was not always fire water, but he is now.
This is interesting too, because it means that we thought that maybe he was being experimented on
Yeah,
by
yeah.
the privateers, but that makes it sound like it's a more natural occurrence.
Privateers.
We have a lot we could talk about.
So anyways, these guys almost killed us. Those guys suck. I hate him. Be like, whoa. All right. And I think we glossed over, but you threw out Haka and Star, didn't you?
I did.
Tatery Tots. You see a familiar face.
What?
In Star the Eevee.
It's the same Eevee?
What?
What?
The Eevee that you guys let go off on her own way. Out in Nutri. Seems to have found her way to a kindred spirit. Someone out in the world.
No way.
As she kind of looks at you guys, her little tail starts swishing.
We know this Eevee.
Eevee!
Where did you find this?
And she kind of shoots out a little star in between all of you.
Yeah!
And it kind of launches out and flies back to her. She looks very excitedly at you and then at all of them. She's like, yo! She's like, small world, man!
This is crazy.
Bentley's gonna run over and give Evie like ear scritches.
Okay. Yeah, as you do, her hair gets like kind of bristly and there's a little static of energy on there as you're kind of petting her. And you can see the front tuft of her fur has kind of puffed out greatly.
Ooh.
And is very warm to the touch.
Whoa.
It's wow. I'm really happy to see Evie again. It looks like you're taking really good care of her.
I mean, she's been an excellent helping companion, so.
Yeah, she very excitedly will like kind of run up your arm and then sit on your hip. And it's just like, hi.
Dee, have you battled
cool.
with Evie? When we knew Evie, she was very, very against battling.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I'm gonna need you to elaborate.
Well, I mean, she produces the star, hence her name. Super clever, I know. She's pretty quick on her feet. She's got some good agility in her, and then she, lack of a better term, can wish upon a star, if you know what I mean.
But she like enjoys battling other Pokemon.
I look up.
She's like, is what it is.
I gotta
Do
be
what you gotta
honest. It was kind of sketched out because a lot of people like to poke and prod at Pokemon, but seeing Eevee again and that Eevee
Yeah.
trusts you,
Yeah.
I know you're a good dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Wait,
you also
when?
see a small Poliwag who's just the whole time.
Look at this guy.
And he's just like squaring up at everybody. He's like, okay.
Look at this guy.
Okay. He's like, who are you? This guy, huh? He's some kind of tough guy, huh?
That's Haka.
And every
I
time he stomps, every once in a while you hear a distant like.
I would like to send out Titania
Okay.
for the time being.
Okay.
Here's a little friend that I met over in Hillmouth, and we've seen one in Alluvia, but it was a different color. So I don't know if this is something odd, but she's very feisty, great in the ring. I'll tell you guys about it later, but she pretty much dominated the gym.
Really?
What?
No
Yeah.
way.
For real?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wait, you let her do a gym?
No. No, I did not.
Titania very proudly steps out and just goes,
Way to go, Titania. That's awesome.
Let's
So-
say.
Yeah, I had no intention of using her, but she snuck in and
Said, suck it, Dad.
and pretty much didn't need anyone else on my team.
Whoa.
So yeah,
She not a baby no more.
Yeah.
so she might be a fun one to look out for. She's super young.
just
and
let me game, Dad.
are you going in the gym? I don't want to keep you from your challenge if you're.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. The look on your faces, think I'll pass on this time.
Yeah,
Well,
that's probably
we can head over and kind of make lunch and chat more, so that we're not just like standing here.
Yeah, I could definitely go for some grub.
Cool.
Cool.
Head towards the like community center-ish area. And,
Yeah, it's like very subtly.
okay.
Wait, where did you find Star? You said
Yeah.
you call her now?
Yeah, I found her. I think it was just as I was leaving Wadalonga.
Wow.
They made it away.
Yeah.
Was she with a Sudowoodo?
No.
She is also missing her telltale bright pearl collar.
Interesting.
That
I would
Kinda
like,
makes
also
me
like
sad.
to say that we'll like walk and talk there.
Yeah.
And I want to go get Arjan.
Okay. Yeah, the little Skarmory baby is just like just running along. As Star's like, missed you.
Yeah, I'll return Biohazard and Haka because they're just a handful.
Yeah.
So I'll return
Haka's
them.
just still squaring up with like strangers in town. He's like, you.
Is he that one that you just put away? Is he pretty feisty? He likes to fight.
I mean, I can show you.
Oh no, yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. I just like this guy. He'll wanna scrap.
Okay.
With
Yeah,
him.
there's a massive feral-looking crocodile right behind him that you're like almost sure is not a crocodile, but you're like, no, I kind of see it as he's just like,
I just don't want to sign you up for something I don't want to do.
He's on the keto diet, so he's
yeah.
He's thin.
I mean, I typically don't just battle for funsies, but
Oh, that's fine.
I can give it a try. I mean, it's usually only when it's like gym battles or if it's like, I need to get the heck out of here because this thing's crazy and gonna probably eat me.
Oh yeah, we do that a lot too. But then we also like to just mess with each other.
Yeah, battling for fun is actually really fun.
Good training in it.
Sure, I'm down.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's gross.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you guys make your way back to the community center. If you have, imagine if you go grab Arzon, he immediately pops on and is like, good day, sir. Be your maitre d'.
Oh.
I'll have. I'm gonna do a bit of a swap.
Whap skadoodle.
I'll have the souffle.
Oh.
45 minutes. That's okay, go ahead.
I'll have Monty, Titania, Arjan, and Kramer it.
Okay. You send out Monty, Titania.
I'm not sending them all out,
Kramer,
I just-
you just have them with you?
I went to the Pokemon Center.
Okay,
to
I was gonna
swap.
say, I was like,
Is anyone else coming for a swap, or is everyone pretty good on what they're at?
Oh, hold on. I think I lost my dog. And I'll start whistling,
I'm sorry, you have a dog too?
looking for Red Puppy.
oh yeah.
What now?
Yeah, as you whistle, Red Puppy's like,
And I go, come here, boy.
who's up, Dad? And he runs up and he just immediately jumps into your arms. He's like, hey,
Aw.
you guys see a Growlithe?
What?
Little on the smaller side. Very playful energy. Tail flicking back and forth. He just, I got,
Oh dang!
alright.
I just found him on the way here.
As he's like licking your face aggressively.
Yeah, I'm like, ugh. Yeah.
We're just acquaintances.
I just met him. He's really sweet.
Did you catch him?
No, I don't know. I just don't want to force him into something that he's not interested in doing. Figured I'd just kind of keep him along for the ride, and if he wants to tag along, he can tag along.
Definitely
Does your,
seems to like your company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he'll jump down and just goes bark, 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 and then tries to jump back in your arms.
yeah. Let him, and then I'm gonna give Mute his wrench.
Okay. Yeah, Mute will happily take the wrench and is just like,
going on?
and plays fetch with the small dog
What?
as he throws a wrench.
What's your Teddy Ursa friend's name again?
It's Mute.
Mute? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Does he have a Pokeball? I kind of noticed he was like out in the trees.
Oh yeah. And
Okay.
I hold out a black and like teal with a crescent moon on it.
Oh, okay. I was just curious because Crash doesn't have a Pokeball either. So if it was like a similar situation.
Yeah, no, he's definitely got one. Better be safe than sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, as Mute's just like, and then the dog comes back and he's just, oh, jeez, okay.
I'm gonna throw out Growl. Is this cool? This cool?
I look at Mute and go, double duty.
He's like, no.
Nudge, be nice. Don't hit him with a wrench.
He like holds a wrench out to Growl.
Growl go up and be like, "What's up, man?" Okay.
Hey, what are you?
That's what it's about. Let's do it.
What are you doing with that? What is that?
We gonna do something with
Are you
that?
gonna give that to me?
Are
Why'd
we
you
gonna
throw it? I'll
do
go get it for
something?
you. Oh my gosh, you're so clumsy.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, he and the Growlithe both race off for it, and they're kind of like tug of war, and Mute's like,
Nice.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna help Arjan cook,
okay.
prepare some things.
As you're talking, Arjun's like tugging on your shorts.
Yeah, no, we're
We'd
going.
like to cook.
We're gonna cook.
We'd like to go into the kitchen.
Hey, CJ, you want to taste test this?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, quick question to the head chef. I'm 100% not a picky eater. I just don't eat meat.
Cool. Yeah, we hardly have meat to cook.
The little Cynical's like,
Occasionally fish.
Arias.
Okay. Just want to throw it out there, you know. So, all right.
that would be a deal breaker. You show up and they're like, oh. Well, we have this Rapidash flank.
This is not gonna work out.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
We could have been friends,
Back
but
at-
your dietary restriction is so offensive.
Oh, no meat. Yeah, we'll meet you in the next building over. All right, hurry, guys, go this way.
Yeah, it is fairly typical for most folks to avoid meat in general.
We have
but it is still common practice to be like, yeah, miltank steak. But most people are similar to this. They're like, how could you do that? Like, people keep them as friends.
I think we've only ever
eaten
eaten fish.
Magikarp.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat Magikarp. They don't have feeling.
Fat Magikarp.
Yeah, I want to go help Arjan and then have CJ come over for a taste test.
So what are you cooking?
I don't know yet.
What?
What do you want to eat, man?
Everything.
Okay, well then I'll start making some stuff with Arjan. I was just I wanted to see what your thoughts were on D.
I was very skeptical, but then everybody's like, he's cool. And I'm like, all right, I guess he's cool.
I mean,
Peer
it
pressure.
kind of gave me the vibes of that like professor that wanted to like pay money to research.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he walked up to us while we were talking, was just like, can I see your Pokemon? No. Who are you?
But I gotta be honest, the Eevee pairing with him makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, definitely.
I did have 2 questions for you. One, if you wanted to like just real quick maybe do your like eye thing and check things out, make sure there's not anything sinister going on.
Okay.
Or if maybe you feel that's not necessary. And I kind of saw him like scanning some of the other Pokemon, and I don't know if you were wanting to have Crash scan to see if there's other info, or if you wanted to like go out of the way, I could help that not happen.
Doesn't it just tell you about like the Pokemon?
Yeah, I guess, but like for when he scanned like Manny, it kind of mentioned like maybe it was Ben's owner or something, or if there's
Like it knew it was linked to him?
I think so. I might have been seeing things, but I didn't know if you wanted to like avoid that and not do it, because then I can help that not happen. I just wanted to see where your head was at.
I mean, it would probably be good to know,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. I think more
It's not
information
gonna
is
cause
a
like,
good thing.
issues, right?
I don't know.
It's not gonna like be like, hey, this Pokemon Theodore is here, come get him, right? It's not gonna like tell the guy, the person, to come get him, right?
I don't know. I kind of feel like with all the attempts to track us or know where we are, they already know
You're
we're
right.
here.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably be fine, right? Let's do this first, and I'm gonna send out Dez. And be like, go fly in that guy's face and be like, what's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Bye.
Just do that really quick.
Okay. Like, the hardest stuff, I guess. All right. He goes, okay. And a little ghastly just flies like right up in your face. Just.
What's up, dude?
He's like,
And I'll just kind of walk up to you.
It's pretty
and
chill,
let him go
Ghost.
back into my hand. Oh, you've been around Ghost before? And I'll turn my eyes on.
Good lord.
Wow, this is a lot for someone
All right.
magician.
Just a nosebleed.
yeah, a 12-year-old just sends his ghastly out of his hand. The ghastly's like, I don't really do this
Oh boy.
thing. I'ma go. And then he goes, oh, you been around ghosts before? And his eyes glow
Wow.
a haunting and spectral yellow as he just stares you right in the face. CJ, you see a slightly perturbed young man just going, is that like a medical condition? You got glaucoma. Oh, okay.
You alright there, dude?
I'm great.
Okay.
Have you encountered ghosts before?
No, that's 100% new.
Yeah. They can be pretty scary.
Probably.
All right.
CJ's like, he wasn't scared of me, so I guess he's cool.
He passed the jump scare test.
With the eyes, I'll be like, is this guy a cool guy? Or is he not a cool guy?
Because he gets like surface level thoughts, right?
Right?
D, what's your topmost thought? What are you thinking?
What is happening?
100% fair.
Regrets for engaging.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I could have went to the other group. I chose this
There's
one.
like normal children with a Bulbasaur. They're like, yeah. And you're like, the Gen 2 group seems cool.
Yeah, no, I guess so first thing that comes to mind is what is going on? What is happening? These people seem pretty decent, but you get, I guess, a little bit of worry.
Okay.
Understandable.
So then follow up to that.
Hey, are you scared? Oh, you've seen ghosts before? What if I open a realm of nightmares?
How about now?
Having new information. Then I'll just go, so why did you just randomly come up to us and ask to see our Pokemon?
I'm gonna be 100% honest, I'm not very good with the whole social interaction kind of thing. You're probably like one of the first people I've sat down with for like long periods of time and actually had a conversation with.
Okay. That's fine. I get that.
So I apologize if I came off a little strong.
Oh, you don't have to do that at all. We're just a little bit sketched out by people asking about us.
Oh.
And I'll turn my eyes off.
Yeah, we're just a little sketched out about people that watch us. Anyways, cool, man. What's going on?
You seem
I'll
cool.
be like,
Don't cross me. Okay, bye.
Just remember, I know everything you're ever thinking ever.
I'll be like, that's fine, man.
Water tribe.
I,
Well, that came out sooner than expected.
good that you're here. And I'll kind of like punch you in the arm and then like walk back to Milo. I don't know. He seems fine.
I'm gonna go find my bear.
Yeah. Mute has been watching just...
Yep. That's exactly what CJ wanted to happen.
And having not seen any of that, I'm like, oh, okay, that's good.
And it seems fine.
Cool. All right. Well,
Hey, we had a totally normal interaction. I didn't do anything weird at all.
Just to clear this, you think it's okay if he does the thing with Crash?
I mean, it looks like it's just getting information, right?
I mean, I didn't see it.
I think the only
I just saw the blue laser.
maybe ask him, because like who do you see the Staryu had like other records and it had locations, so maybe see if he were to scan him, would it add a location to here where like someone could know that we were here?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Maybe give him a minute. I think I may have freaked him out a little bit.
What'd you do?
Well, you said to turn my eyes on and talk to him, so I did that. But also, I let Des go say hi first.
Oh.
I need a Benadryl. I'm breaking out.
Well, go grab everyone. The pasta's almost ready.
Okay. Well, pasta?
Yeah. Arjan's just been stirring the whole time. He's like, sous chef. And he's like,
And with
pasta.
that, I immediately go to Des and go, hey, go get everybody. And I stay right where I am.
All right. Well.
Food.
Just flies back inside.
And then as he comes back, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's not.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. I forgot.
I said lunch is ready. And they're like,
Yeah. I forgot that was a thing.
yeah.
And then not wanting to leave the room, I'll just yell really loudly, hey everyone, get out here!
After a gas leak flies into the community center. Yeah, the few people that are in there with you are like,
What are you doing?
okay, wow. Alright, jeez. He's the yelling boy.
Are you guys gonna come inside?
It'll be good.
Yeah. Chow time.
Can I hold a tray of food that I would then be like a waiter to give, but have Arjan stand on the tray and like pick up one bowl and hand it to me? Like just an unnecessary extra step.
Yeah.
He's just like, here.
You're really showing off today.
See,
We need 7 dexterity checks.
I'll do it if I have to.
Milo's going all out for the guests.
I'll
as
do
the
it.
maitre d' I must greet every table. Please try this bowl. Boy, give it to them.
Boy.
Arjan gets very confident in the kitchen. But you meet him in the streets, he's very humble.
So yeah, we've been on a journey. Now you're asking about the privateers, and then in order to not have this be a recap
15
episode,
hours.
If they're pretending like we gave you a brief rundown. Are there any like questions
what
D would
things do
have or like want to elaborate on?
We get to vent
No
to somebody,
pressure.
finally.
You get to vent to
We
somebody.
unload on you.
For children who have gone through the trauma of 3 adult lifetimes,
Yeah.
they're like, oh my god.
I mean,
Like
after
how-
all the adults we tried to trust and opened up to getting nothing, opening up to another kid trainer makes sense.
The privateers are bitches compared to everything else.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I guess my only question would be to, I guess, to Drew, has privateers ever come up? Does it sound familiar? In any sort of
Let's
aspect?
make a history check, because I don't know that you've ever
History.
been really near the coast.
It's actually pretty good.
Maybe
That's
he
an
has.
18?
An 18? I mean, the name sounds vaguely familiar, but it's in the same way of like any sort of shady thing that goes down. You're like, I've kind of heard of that, but like, you know, they're involved on the coast. There's some sort of shipping, smuggling organization. Sometimes they're above board. Most of the time, they're not.
Okay.
But that's about what you've heard from like newscasts and stuff. Just ambiently in the world.
So, like, they just straight up can, like, captured your other things? Like, your friends?
I'll look to Bentley, kind of not wanting to
Yeah,
open a wound unless he wants to talk about
Bentley
it.
and Evinrude will just be slurping down some pasta. Yeah, they actually they shot my friend Evinrude here, and Evinrude will just like buzz around Dee's head and then come back and start eating more pasta.
Yeah. There is a very large scar on the thorax part of the large Yanma that's flying around, which, by the way, is shiny. It's bright blue. But as it flies through, you see this massive two-pronged scar.
Jeez.
Yeah, we got that guy though.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was really hairy for a while, but actually, it was in the forest here. I kind of stumbled upon this Pokemon that managed to heal Evinrude back up, and now he's in top fighting form. He's better than he's ever been, actually. But yeah, those people are
Did he do
bad
well?
news. Yeah, he did phenomenal. I think maybe that battle with you, CJ, might have gave him that added confidence.
Good. Glad. That was the whole point.
And Evinrude will buzz over onto CJ's head and do like the head thingy with his little legs.
Oh,
Just like a little head massage and then fly back.
This is skull massage with his appendages just hey. But it's also like bug legs that are this
Pasta
big.
falls out of my mouth and I proceed to put it right back in my mouth.
Nice.
Gross, but not out of character.
Quick note on our end, and I meant like campaign wise, not just privateer.
Yes,
Okay.
anything you want to know.
Are you guys
But
like,
would we-
divulging everything?
Well, that's what I was imagining.
It's probably
not
like bits
talking
and
much.
pieces.
I think high level, but I just wanted to see if we as a group, looking around to confirm before it's mentioned, if we wanted to bring up
The war?
the source stones or the mime box or mime stuff in general.
I think mime stuff we probably would.
No.
I wouldn't say shit about mime stuff, and if anybody started to, I'd probably be like,
I
Okay.
would say I'd sooner talk about source stones than I would either the prime mind or mime.
yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna send Desmond to lick your ears.
Which
I'd
is
agree.
I'm just getting it on the record.
Put my
that
hand
it's
up
like,
on the table and let him come out for no reason at all.
just on video
Oops.
record that we're not bringing that bit up
Stop it.
Okay.
for
Okay.
clarity.
So
Lies
that doesn't come up.
of
Yeah.
omission.
Yes.
So source stones, yes.
No.
I mean, Crash has a giant one
know nothing,
sticking out of his
dude.
back.
And
so
Nubster
at
is
some
like
point,
8 of them.
Yeah.
Would you?
I think
Crash does have one on his back.
My vote-
Lobster has one in his tusk.
Yeah, my vote is yes because some of our Pokemon
They're
are made of
Only
Borders, Pokeballs
if he
in there.
brings it up.
I'm sure he would at some point.
Okay.
I vote yes on
Then I'll-
source
then I'll
stones.
just let it
Source
happen.
stones, no
Yeah.
on everything else. Like definitely not
Yeah.
Team Rocket and CJ's affiliation with Team Rocket.
Fuck no.
Like that
Yeah.
would, I think that
Absolutely not.
we would need to
I'm
keep
sorry.
secret.
I'm sorry, you don't get that yet.
It would be great if Bentley at the table's like, don't tell him about CJ's family. You know, because like he's right.
Bentley.
As I'm sitting there just.
Yeah.
Fair. Anything else we wouldn't talk about?
No, I think privateers is kosher, and then if it branched off to most other things,
The ghosting.
that's a me and you
You'd have to
conversation.
Yeah.
But no on mime stuff, no on Team Rocket as it pertains to you.
Yeah.
And you're the only holdout on Source Stones. Is
Yeah.
it enough that you would elbow someone if they started to?
I'd start coughing weird.
As you're like, so yeah, there's like these. Bibi, are you okay?
We were in Xantha.
Yeah,
we
sorry
found
about
this
this.
piece of this giant.
Well, then we'll err on the side of not until it's brought up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like
As you
it's-
guys go, hold on, D. Okay, so
Like-
what are you not telling about? Source Stones, Team Rocket.
well, that's what I'm
Prime
saying
Master.
is like if someone
Okay.
were to bring it up, they'd be like,
Yeah.
not that.
Right.
Okay.
But like we're
These are
talking
off-topic
like being ambushed in Oriander,
Yeah.
privateers,
Yeah.
cause stuff we're good with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
If
We already
the team,
told him
you
about
gotta
Pendleton,
know.
so that would make sense.
There's 45 organizations that are trying to kill us.
and then
Pretty
Almost
much.
dead.
And then I
Immediately.
think, God, what was the other thing? Like the war. I'd be curious to know like what you've heard about
Yeah.
it. But we'll get to that afterwards.
That's actually
I just
what I was
want-
going to interject with, but that was like carry on. Because you guys were going on and on and on about what you may or may not discuss. But D living in Greengate would know an awful lot about the war.
Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
this is just what you would know, helping you out there.
We ask everyone about the war.
Yeah.
What do you know about the war?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe we just let it happen.
I just said I didn't want to like talk about it for an hour.
For
before
sure.
We've already done.
But like if it's a conversation where like he's teaching us about certain things,
Oh.
then it might be a good idea.
100%. Yeah. So we'll go with that then. But like just overarching journey, we've hit these gyms. Team Rocket attacked us in these two places. Privateers. Merry Christmas.
Pendleton, your research.
Do you still want to be our friend?
He just goes.
Maybe not.
This is that old game show baggage. The small bag. We almost died. Oh, I can live with that.
Do you want the red pill
They're
or the
still
blue
after
pill?
me. Oh my god.
They're
This
coming.
boy might be a demon. Why are there so many bags? Stop!
And that was the most
Here's my
medium-sized
smallest
bag.
one.
So yeah, we've downloaded you into the Matrix.
Ah.
Have you heard about this war?
Oingo boingo. That's the keyword. D, it's up to you what you want to share, but it is very common knowledge. There is a statue in Greengate of the champion. There are not one, not two, but 3 sources of power within maybe 10 miles of where you grew up.
Bruh.
The Prime Mind is very well known. It's like Voldemort levels. Nobody talks about him. They erected the statue of the champion and left it at that. The statue has an inscription. It says honor the fallen. And nothing else.
I
Up
have
to you what you want to share with them about that, and I will offer more detail if you want.
Yeah, I'll give them like. Cause I mean, Prime. Do I know the name Kaz? Does that sound familiar at all?
No, in the same way that you would know, like Stalin, you might not know like.
His commanders. Yeah.
Who doesn't know?
all right, Tia, go alphabetical.
Come on.
Don't. Just let it be.
If you know more than 3, you're in my watch list.
We're not
She
ready
knows
to be
one.
shut down.
Lindendorf.
just started.
Pickles.
Oh.
McFuster.
Okay.
And obviously Mac to Stemma.
Yes.
Pickles, McFuster,
Mac
and
Distur-
Mac Disterma.
Oh dear.
I'll tell them about the statue. I'll tell them. I'll probably leave the sources of power out since it
We
wasn't
didn't.
like
Yeah.
We did as well.
yeah.
Fair.
And then
God damn it.
As both of you go.
And then, I mean, with the statue, it'd probably go. D would assume it'd go hand in hand with the Prime Mind being kind of hand in hand. So you tell them about that.
Yeah. I would say being out of Green Gate, you might even like say like, oh yeah, and then he fought like the Prime Mind, and they go, you were cool. You're like, I'm not home. I'm not at home.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So where you're
Can
from?
we hear about the statue?
What?
Can we hear about the statue? Or is that what you said previously is what we get to
That's
hear?
all deep.
There's a statue of the champion.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
maybe
on
like
it.
what it looks like.
What
Like
is this statue?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
like male, female, or are they clearly an adult or like a child?
If it's an adult, they're young, maybe 20, maybe. There's no definitive characteristics about it. It seems like they built the statue to be an idea, but not something to strive for. But like, leave it alone. Don't do it. It's taught in Green Gate schools.
That's how you read
Do
between the
not
lines of the
reignite
inscription.
the fires of war, which is probably akin to
Did we hear it was a male
Don't do it.
statue?
the statue is completely featureless.
Okay.
Grover's echoes my sentiment.
Yeah. For the record, when people refer to the champion, they do say he, but they're not. The statue is not like this is David,
Yeah.
Right.
the champion.
Yes.
They're like, no,
Okay.
let them be what they were and move on. But it is taught in Green Gate schools. Do not use Pokemon for sport and do not go in the woods.
Oh.
Like,
Interesting.
just don't. Just leave it
Interesting.
alone. Don't go there. Which is probably why
Yeah.
your stuff is the way that it is.
Does D share that with us?
That's up to you.
I would share the fact that like, yeah, it's a very just controlled area. Like, I probably wouldn't
Mormons.
go.
What'd you say?
Mormons.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd share that it was a controlled area and that it was like taught in school, like to be on your best behavior kind of thing.
So where you're from in
Interesting.
Greengate, do adults talk about the war? Through our travels, we've kind of asked certain people about it, and nobody seems to want to talk about it, which I guess I understand, but we don't really even know all that much about it. There was one person who gave us more information than anyone else, and that was Dr. Lawson. He runs the Rite of Learning in Wadalonga.
That name ring a bell to me? Never met him.
Maybe as someone who's a fan of research, you might have like read some of their papers.
Okay.
The Prime Mind. Belschnickel.
Yep.
Keeps all the children in line.
We've cracked this case wide open.
He's just Santa Claus.
He's actually his Fraupiasta. He is taking all the naughty boys and girls,
Peter.
places them in the bag, beats them with the reeds.
The whole Greengate saga is just that M. Night Shyamalan movie where the people live in the woods.
The Village.
Yeah, the village. Thank you.
Pretty much.
Oh no.
And Adrian Brody is that kid.
Yep.
And he goes in the costume and he gets killed.
He's the Prime Mind.
Yep.
It's all just stories.
It's just Adrian Brody in a creepy costume.
And see, damn it, Drew! That's not the Shyamalan twist we wanted.
This whole thing was a meme.
Episode 250 finale.
No, it's two. It's double.
300 episodes
It's not just
in.
Adrian Brody. Always has been.
Oh, I'd be so
Episode
pissed,
250.
but also that'd
Todd's
be hilarious.
finale. Drew's like, and then the ultimate threat walks in, and then the actual actor Adrian Brody walks in my house.
I would shit my pants.
No, I can't get Adrian Brody. It would be Matthew Broderick playing Adrian Brody,
That's arguably better.
sitting down. But then he pulls his mask off, and it's Keanu Reeves answering our request to play games with him like 5 years ago.
I would love that
Yeah.
so much.
Anyways, yeah. Last little bit for D. You may or may not share it. Greengate adults were hit the hardest in the war. Most of the people that were otherwise disappeared were from Greengate.
So, to answer your question, I personally, I don't do a lot of talking with the adults. I was a very, lack of a better term, sheltered kid. It was, you wake up, do your whole teeth brush, breakfast kind of thing, go to school, and come home. I didn't really have friends, spend too much time. All my free time was in my research, so that's how I ended up, graduating school a little bit quicker than those kids.
Did you meet Mute in Greengate? Like, has he always been your buddy, or like was he given to you as like a start of your journey, or?
So in Greengate, it's just me and my old man. He's not the biggest proponent of Pokemon. He hates them
Oh,
with the burning
What?
passion.
wow.
Yeah. But no, I ended up meeting him pretty much just like right in my own backyard. I heard like screams and cries of like sheer pain. Ran out to see what was going on. It was kind of like in the dead of night, and there he was, kind of clutching at his mouth, and just a lot of pain. And I ended up mending it back together. Not like healed him up. Not that I had to stitch anything.
That's
Dang.
really
Had to put
sad.
his jaw back on his head.
Yeah, Mute doesn't have a tongue.
Oh. Was it like an accident?
Yeah. Do you know what happened to him?
I have no idea. That's just how I found him.
But how does he?
Just usually swallows his whole.
So he's looking at the pasta, he's just like,
So, did Mute come from the forests around Greengate?
I have no idea. Probably is my assumption, but he could have came from just about anywhere.
I mean, it would make sense if they're telling you never to go in the woods, and he came out of the woods with some terrible injury. That's awful.
Wait, how do you know not to go in the woods if you're already in the woods?
Huh?
There's a city.
You
it's-
said don't go in the woods, but don't you live in the woods?
I mean, it's honestly, it's a little bit similar to kind of like how this place is, except that without them being in the trees, they're just like by trees and like on the base and not.
Like a clearing in the
So you're like up in
woods?
the
Yeah.
trees. So just don't go to where there's not buildings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's very like you don't come back.
How do you get in and out?
Yeah. Is it fenced in or something?
Greengate, the name Greengate,
Is because of
is
the gate that's green?
because no, it's basically like it's the one bit of civilization. The wall is trees. So the forest surrounding Greengate is just so thick and pervasive that you couldn't get through it if you wanted to. Greengate is because it resembles a gate. So because there's like this big grand entryway into Greengate, in that the trees have been leveled,
There is a path.
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
a path and a town of Greengate,
Yeah.
and you don't leave it.
Okay.
You
Okay,
can
okay.
go the other ways. You can go all kinds of other ways, but you don't leave Greengate and go further north. It doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
like you can go
There's no
south
roads?
out of there, but you can't
Okay.
go north because
Yeah.
it's woods.
Okay.
It's just so thick with trees, and there's
Those
so
woods.
much mystery up there that you just don't. You don't go.
Those
Okay.
woods don't sound like safe woods.
No.
Like the woods that I was in outside of Ambercrag, those are safe woods.
Mm-hmm.
The woods that north of Green Gate, those are safe woods.
Yep.
I would say D, every time you guys are like mentioning Green Gate and stuff like that, like he looks visibly like concerned. Like every time it's like brought up, and he's actually like looking like at you guys, and then he'd make eye contact with Mute and then back at you guys. Like he's
Just there's Greengate.
pretty much.
I have a question
Yeah,
for all you guys. I don't really know how trainer's code applies to the gym we just did.
Isn't it like we all did it so we can talk about it?
Wait, did you do it? You didn't do it.
Do what?
Oh yeah, he's
The
done
gym.
it.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, but there's like stuff that happened to me in there, man.
Okay.
And like I don't know, it seemed like I experienced it and it wasn't really like part of the gym.
Yeah.
So I
So
don't really know. Is that kosher?
here's my question. Even disregarding
I
that,
don't know.
do we think that what we saw in there was like visions of the future?
No,
Okay.
I hope not.
it wasn't. Definitely not.
No,
how can
thank
you
you.
be so sure?
Because it's not gonna happen like that.
What did you
I'm not
see?
gonna let that happen. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later.
Don't worry about
But it's not gonna be the future. It's not gonna happen like that.
All right.
All right.
it. And then we talk further and all our tongues fall out.
Oh God.
I mean, that would be kind of funny if they could go back. Watch that happen.
I'm just saying, you're the ones that go over to Mr. Mine. This campaign code got real squirrely. You're just all talking to this my tongue is spaghetti.
So
This is really good.
what should we do next?
Probably like the goops.
Oh,
Right, 'cause we were trying to
right.
figure that out before, right?
So D,
Yeah.
you see the board over there? I'll just point to the community Poke Jobs board. So
Yeah, see it?
we've been doing some of those jobs that requested. We all got deputized to work towards those jobs, and
I'm a cop.
you're not a cop, CJ. You have a gun, but you're not a cop.
Special Agent Milo
You're not a
Raider.
cop, bro.
I never said
You're
I
not
was.
a cop. You're not a cop. You just go around telling people they're not cops if you're not a cop.
All right, good one.
Yeah.
Anyway, we found a whole bunch of a trapinch outside of Nutri, and they're chewing down all the trees and causing all sorts of problems. But there's like a lot of them, like 50 or 60, maybe more. And we couldn't take them all on at once. I ended up catching one of them. Nipsey might.
Nipsey probably could.
Yeah,
You were doing fine before.
Nipsey will definitely help, but I don't know if we want to attack them all and stop them from chewing down all the trees, or if there's another way that we can get them to stop. But I feel like they're just going to keep.
Was that one of the things?
Huh?
Was that one of the things?
Yeah.
We had to stop that?
Yeah.
No, we
just
opted,
needed to, like,
we
get
opted for
information.
giving him information.
Right, we already did it.
You would get extra pay for
If you got rid of it.
solving it, but we couldn't figure out
Yeah,
how
it
to
was
do
like
it, so we just turned in
figuring
the
it out
information and
is money, but also if you like solve the problem, it's more money.
How much more money? Because like I feel like that's one that I don't want to deal with.
I don't really want to hurt all of those Pokemon.
I feel like they're just Pokemon eating trees, and they can eat trees if they want to eat trees. If this guy has a problem with it, he can deal with it.
Can I pull out my Pokédex and search up the Trapinch?
Sounds like we should take him to Green Gate.
Oh snap! Let's all catch 15 Trapinch and take them up to Green Gate. We're going in the woods. I don't care if you don't like it.
We're gonna eat the woods.
But yes,
We just send them into the
you wanna
woods,
get
and it's
into
like
the
the people releasing the dove into the wild just immediately gets picked off by some terrible bird. Oh god!
Which check is it?
whichever one you want.
Okay.
Blender snatch.
That's only an 8.
An 8. Yeah, there's not a lot of entries in the Laris region about a Trapinch. There's like maybe 2 or 3 that have popped up. Pretty sparse, but it seems like they eat whatever's nearby. They don't seem to really care. But whatever it is, they eat a lot.
Oh, I gotcha.
All any of the reports that you could find is like, yeah, these things ate literally like an entire town and then just moved on. Or like, yeah, they ate a solid chunk of this mountain and then they just tunneled away and we never saw them again.
I will
Wow.
relay said information to the group.
See, Bentley,
Wow.
they're just hungry boys.
Yeah, but that's not good. If they eat all through Nutri, the whole town is trees.
But this isn't your home, and there are adults here that can handle that situation.
Apparently
If they're gonna
not if they're
hire
asking for
4
help.
If they're gonna hire 4 children to handle that situation,
They
then
already
they're gonna
did.
get taken by something else.
Here's the number for Truly Nolan.
Yeah, pest control. I don't know. Get somebody else out here. If you want to take care of it, you and Nipsey can go poison 60 Trapinch by yourself.
Do you want to scan Titania? I'll put her on my glove. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'll do investigation.
I'm sorry, that was aggressive.
22.
Wow. 22? Holy cow. Yeah, you learn just about everything there is to know about Titania because she's so small. She just stands still. She's like,
Work it, girl.
She's voguing.
yeah, she'll do some poses for you, so you get a whole bunch of information in there. It's a baby Skarmory. They're very, very rarely ever seen. Usually they are accompanied by either a parent or some sort of parental figure. It's not uncommon for them to latch on to trainers really early on and then become fiercely devoted to them and then just fight and strive to become stronger so that they can protect the things that once protected them. Seems to be the general rule that you get from most of these encounters.
Oh,
The coloration is unique.
Mm.
It seems like it's some degree of oxidization from the environment. Hard to say.
She's not a different type though, right?
not that I can tell.
I'm sorry, Ben. You after I said all that as CJ, you like kind of like looked down like you're disappointed.
No, I'm like writing notes, so like that might have been.
Okay.
If you were just like, go off with Nipsey,
like,
I just like walk away and
Fuck,
start
alright.
crying. I think I really hurt his feelings.
That's what I felt like. I was like, oh shit.
Ben's just out covering.
Just hear me weeping in the background. Can you keep it down? You're interfering with the audio here.
Yeah, I would just say like the goops probably, right?
Find Neek.
Yeah.
Or-
Oh yeah, we gotta go see Neek.
Yeah.
But then
Chitty
I
Baby's still
also
with them.
mean like afterwards, like where should we go?
Oh, I don't know, north. Wait, we were there.
We were
Should we
there.
go back up there though? There's no gym
Back
up
to
there.
Beaversby? I'm not really keen on going back
Well,
there.
Why?
we should definitely go back
Back.
to Stanley's cabin because one, Stanley's not going to be there because he had to go to the hospital. So we should at least make sure that the cabin's in order, and maybe Diane will be back.
Oh yeah, your
someone's gotta live
girlfriend's
there.
back.
What?
You love Diane. It's a joke.
I really want to revive those fossils, and she just left. It's weird.
Also, her daughter can float or something.
Yeah, that too.
Right.
But she's not around either. But there's nobody watching the cabin.
Well, we're on a preserve. It's fine, right?
Well, I know, but
We could
aren't there like
go-
rangers that
we
have
could
to
go check
communicate
in.
with one another? And maybe we should go and tell the rangers
We
that
can
Stanley's
be
not going to
the
be around.
Rangers.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm down to help him out. He's been a pal.
We should at least let the other rangers know that he's not going to be around maybe for weeks. He was in a pretty bad way.
Coming in, Mayday Rangers.
Here comes the Power Rangers.
Codename Flint is incapacitated, and he will be out of commish. Heretofore tither. Over.
That was exactly like Stanley sounds. That was really good.
Can that please be the actual thing that you say over the radio?
Yep.
Done.
As a wannabe ranger, I just picked up certain words and made
Like
a few.
tither.
Yep.
Wait, did we finish all three of the things? We found Neek, we did the goops, and well, that wasn't part of it, was it?
Well,
No.
we it was like we were hearing weird noises in the woods, and we thought maybe this is in relation to, but we have no confirmation.
That's right.
But I would like to go get Neek, and then we can take him back to the cabin with us.
Yeah,
he
I
might
mean-
be okay because there would be no other people except us people.
Yeah.
Oh, and D. He hasn't met D yet.
CB's out there too, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do you guys want to start heading there to make sure that it's like good? And we'll grab Neek and meet you there.
Sure. Do you
Okay.
want to come with us?
I have absolutely zero idea what's going on, but I'm down.
Right, sounds good.
All right.
Let's go.
Cabin squad.
So,
Roll out.
So as we're walking in the thought process of saving time, Bentley will just catch up D on the fossil situation and do it from like the researching Pokemon angle and talk about how Diane was able to bring the Aerodactyl back and we dug up the fossils from the dig site and now she's gone, but the fossils are still there.
Okay.
Information downloaded.
Yeah, like he's probably just like he's kind of just trying to process everything. He's kind of like, you see him, he actually pulls out that huge leather-bound notebook, and on the front, whoever is paying attention, you see up in the top, it'll be right-hand corner, it says Declan Blackwater, but Declan is crossed out in like Sharpie and like scratched out, and above is written D, as in D-E-E. And then all on the front of the cover is, I guess, slander words that kids would use, like bullies would use to pick on a kid. You know, like stupid head, all that kind of stuff, like you're dumb, blah, 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 blah.
Mother trucker.
Yeah.
But she's on a stick.
Yeah, stupid things like that. But there's one that says twig, and it's like, it's circled like 3 or 4 times.
Huh.
What does...
You're rather skinny boy.
I'm very lengthy. I'm not like, oh, what's his face?
Drew.
Shots fired.
No, I was thinking like Spencer. I'm not like Spencer status skinny or lengthy,
Right.
but like I'm.
Well, Spencer's like 8 feet tall. So.
Yeah, I probably like look like this at you guys a little bit, like throw my
Gotcha.
head down
Gotcha.
because I'm pretty.
What
So you're like
what does
6'5".
twig mean? Why is that circled a bunch of times?
Well, some like kids, you know, use that as a name to kind of pick on me. Kind of catchy.
Oh, all right. Well, it's a good way to combat your bullies. Is just kind of be in on the joke.
Gotta do what you gotta do to survive, my dude.
No kidding. Well, you're not that skinny. Anyway, do you have anything in your book about fossils?
No, I've never really encountered any fossils. I mean, I've read about them and stuff like that, but not really, you know, seen any for myself, so I haven't really taken any notes.
Right. Yeah. It'd be super cool if we were able to bring one of these back.
That would be crazy.
I'm sketched out to do it still.
What's the worst that can happen?
I feel like just after everything we've seen, probably a lot.
That's fair.
The worst.
That's fair.
Seen some shit, D.
I know. You kind of just threw it out on the plate at dinner, literally.
Yeah. We don't get to talk to people often, really.
You're on dinner.
I will talk to you as much as you would like to talk to me. I'm not here.
You know what?
That's fair.
I'm with me.
CJ.
You just ghost your way over.
You heard me in the back of your head.
CJ's words echo in the back of your brain.
So you've been away from Greengate, right, for 3-4 months, you said?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
Zero interest with going back.
What? Oh, I thought you were smelling it.
Smell lovely.
What the hell?
I was scared.
I thought something else was going on. I thought we were getting back to the Griff and Percy levels of just...
Hey.
So are you just traveling around doing all the gym challenges?
I mean, if they show up and, like, I happen to be in town, like, yeah, why not? It's a little bit of extra cash, but I'm looking to save as much money as I can, do as much research as I can, and get on up out of here.
Fair enough.
To the afterlife.
Do we get to the cabin?
It's a pretty far ways away, but if you guys make the rest of the trek in awkward silence, then yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I
I'm
didn't...
just gonna suddenly blurt out, why doesn't your dad like Pokemon?
You can just...
When I was 3 years old, my mother passed away because of one.
Really?
Yeah, my mom was a nurse, and she ended up passing away on the job because of one.
That's awful.
That's really sad. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's been some time. It's how I got this. It's how I got Mute's ball, and of course she gave me her old journal.
Is the journal the leather-bound book?
Yes. She got it custom made for me.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, cards are out on the table now. If you guys are really interested in going back to Greengate, I would really not like it. My dad's probably looking.
You run away?
I
Did?
because he threatened to kill me.
What?
What? Why?
Oh my gosh.
He really doesn't like Pokemon.
So did you just keep him a secret and he found out then?
Yeah, for a few weeks, I kind of would bring him food out from the house. I'd have to sneak out. Like, when I mean I wasn't allowed to leave my home, I really wasn't allowed to leave my home. My dad would be gone for months and months at a time, and he'd know if I was not at home.
You would know? How?
I have no idea. Whether it's people, whether
Yeah.
somehow the house had cameras somewhere hidden, he'd always just know if I wasn't at home. That's why it was house, school.
Whoa.
That's pretty creepy. So, are there just no Pokemon in Greengate? Does everybody hate Pokemon there, or is it more just your dad?
Probably just my dad, mostly. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple here and there, but my dad's a very secretive and private kind of person. I don't even know what he does for work.
What's your dad's name, if I may ask?
Yes, Craig Blackwater.
But to answer the, I'm assuming, theoretical question, no, none of you have heard of Craig Blackwater.
Okay.
It's not like, oh yeah, Craig Blackwater, CEO of Blackwater Security Enterprises? That's crazy.
Famous
Small world.
child abuser from Greengate.
Stark.
Pull up my Rolodex. Craig?
He's not in there.
Dark industry.
I mean,
My gosh.
I know y'all are pretty stoked about heading over there, figuring out whatever it is you guys need to do to figure out. I would just probably not like to be a part of it, but kind of see where it goes. I'm kind of doing my best to be as low-key as possible.
Yeah, we're kind of used to that.
I mean, to be honest with you, D, Greengate's probably the last place I want to go if we're going places. We're gonna really need to have to strengthen up our teams before going there, as we talked about with the tracker with Monty. It just doesn't seem like a very safe place now, knowing what you grew up with.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother realm, it feels like. It's not like it's normal, I guess. But fortunately, that's home. Anyways, it's really nice out here.
Yeah, it's very scenic. It's like a happier version of home, where the trees are far enough apart you can see past them.
Perfect.
You're like, oh, cool.
I like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of just stand there, like walk awkwardly, but just have a smile on my face.
8 charisma, hard at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys do eventually arrive to Stanley's cabin.
Stanley?
The hospital.
You just
Oh,
left
yeah.
the
He's not
It's
gonna
been
be here, Phoebe.
minutes.
That was the whole thing.
It's been maybe 2 hours since you saved his life, and you're like, are you home already?
I was distracted by Dee's dark story.
These incredible healing sprays, you're all better. Yeah.
Like, dang.
Yeah,
Diane,
they just rubbed some aloe vera on my neck, and I'm good.
much information.
A little bit of Ben game. All good.
Yeah.
Hello. Can I try the handle?
Fine.
Peer through the window?
Lights are on.
So, what exactly are we doing here?
It's a B&E, man.
What did I sign up for?
Keep up.
you gonna chicken out on us now, kid?
grab the TV, man.
He's like, what a
We do
dark story.
crimes.
Starts pulling over a ski mask.
Nonchalantly pulls out her lockpicking kit.
Okay.
Come on, don't be a snitch.
There's
I
rocks
thought you
taped
were
to
cool.
the window.
You want to roll with
She's
that?
checking for Haida keys. So how come your dad hates Pokemon? Oh, that's really crazy. So,
D, this is where we were staying. This is Stanley's cabin. He's a ranger, and he got really hurt by those Pokemon that were all goopy that we told you about. So he's in the hospital, and there was another person, Diane, the woman with the fossils, staying here, but it looks like everything got locked up. Do you guys want to go maybe to one of the other ranger cabins and let them know that Stanley's not going to be here anymore?
Did we come across the ranger? I thought it was just.
No, there were
Or you guys
multiple
would
ones.
know? Yeah.
Oh.
There are more than one
Right.
ranger stations. But you, like, as far as, like, where they are, how to get to them.
Okay. Okay.
I'll throw out Evan
Nothing
Rude. Hey, Evan Rude. Buddy, we're looking for another cabin, another building that looks like this. Do you know what direction we need to go and how far it is?
He's like, I'm but a humble bug. I do not live in New Tree, but I will look for you.
Can I do a
If you want me to.
look-see-do check?
Give me an investigatory roll.
Oh
is ever
Do it.
gonna be on Pokemon Got Talent?
Yeah.
That's a 3.
I'm looking for my dad. And he looks as well as he sings. He finds nothing. He skitters about through the trees, but from over top, Stanley's cabin is under tree cover. So he's like, it's green.
All right, I'll call him back. Doesn't look like he knows which way to go. We might just have to explore the reserve, I guess.
Wait, are we waiting for them to catch up?
Yeah, we can do that.
DJ and Milo?
All right, half tots. What are you up to?
Looking for Treek.
You mean Neek?
Treek
Neek speeds
and
Treek.
Ticky baby.
Tiki beat.
Yeah, I'll let CJ lead this because it's his Pokemon, so he
Yeah.
probably knows better.
Tiki baby.
I'm just gonna yell, "Hey yo, girl!"
All right.
Hey,
yo,
girl!
Not like that.
Like 30 meters into the woods, you just see.
There they are.
Oh, that's easy.
It's like,
Cool.
hey, Dad.
Uh,
As Neek just kind of like slides on down one of the vines out of a tree, he's like,
what's up,
Hey,
little
Nick.
dude?
"What's up, dude?"
Hey, we are gonna go hang out in a cabin of
Okay.
the guy that we saved the other day.
Oh, all right.
Just to make sure that his stuff's okay because he's in the hospital.
Yeah, that seems like a normal thing to do.
Yeah, if you want to come with us, no press.
All right. I mean, if he's not there.
That's Trico slang for you.
Also, just want to let you know, we told the town because we said they were curious about who was helping them at night. They were very grateful for you.
Cool.
We CJ here drew a pretty picture,
Yeah, I drew a picture of you.
and so
Okay.
they know that you're the helper, and they said they would leave out snacks if they notice you've helped them.
Oh, that's
they'll-
awesome.
And they'll be nice.
Okay.
Okay, just want you to know they're
Cool.
great people. Great
Alright.
people there. Okay, are you coming with us?
Sure.
Cool.
You're great.
Thank you. So we'll start walking towards the cabin, and then I would also like to ask Neek.
Don't break ball at.
No.
Betray.
You said you don't like Pokeballs? How about this one?
This was great.
Throw it that one.
This one's quite
Will you
nice,
make
actually.
one?
I bet he didn't see this coming. Anyways, you were doing something else?
Yeah, well, I just want to note that we are walking towards the cabin now, but I would like to ask. So, Neek, like, what are you doing out in these woods? Is there anything that you're like trying to accomplish, or any dreams of your own?
I'm just kind of like living.
Just kind of living. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything? What do you like to do? Like, what are your hobbies?
I like fixing stuff.
Fixing stuff. Interesting. Okay. I've never been able to speak to a Pokemon like this, so I'm just super curious.
Hey, did he find the goops?
Huh?
Is that what you guys are talking about?
No.
He doesn't know where the goops are?
Find the goops?
Yeah.
No, you didn't know. I think we talked about this already. You don't know where they came from.
Nah, kind of like all over.
Yeah, kind of all over.
Everywhere?
Little bit of that way, a little bit that way.
Not like everywhere, but like these incidents happen everywhere. Not all the time, but
I don't know how we're going to find them.
everywhere.
Nobody knows where they come from.
Yeah. And they're so different too from each other. You'd think that like they all got the same one.
Right.
It's weird that they were different ones.
Very strange.
Lads,
We're walking with Neek,
you're walking with Neek.
finding out that he likes to fix things.
He does. He does like to fix things.
Interesting. What kinds of things do you like to fix?
Not just stuff that's broken. Like, if I can fix it.
Well, yeah, that makes sense, but like machines or like more,
I don't know what that is.
okay. So like if the mailbox was broken, you could like try to fix that.
What's that?
If someone broke their skateboard, you could help fix it.
What's that?
If someone's fence was broken, you could help fix it.
What's that?
I love that you can speak to him and you still can't speak.
What's the last thing you fixed?
Oh, the upgoer.
Okay, cool. Got it. Noted. Thank you.
Yeah. I like fixing upgoers.
How many of those are there?
It's like 6 on that one tree.
And they're just constantly breaking? I wonder if the owner even knows that they're constantly breaking. You should probably get another method of getting people up there.
He's usually pretty sad about it.
Mm.
Probably usually sad in general because his wife is dead.
God.
Wow.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, wow.
I like that make me sad.
Yeah, I agree. Memes.
He just jump in. Yeah, he's probably always sad. Who are you talking about? My train of thought, sorry.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, well, we're gonna hang out and have some fun, and I'm sure someone will be having like a practice battle or something. You can hang out and see maybe something in Stanley's cabin needs to be fixed.
Okay.
He likes to fix stuff. I don't really know like what kinds of things, but
How does he fix them? Does he have like tools?
I have no
A
idea.
little tool set, a little builder boy.
His references to things are different than us. So like,
Like he doesn't know what things are.
yeah, like if I were to like show him a skateboard, he'd be like the foot scooter, and like he has different words for stuff.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I know, but he just calls things different.
Sage is immediately like, I don't care. He doesn't know a skateboard from a scooter. He's not a gangster. I thought he was cool.
Stupid. He's not a skater.
So we'll see when we get there if there's like anything that he can fix. Maybe we can help out Stanley if there's anything like that. But yeah, I was trying to see if like maybe there was anything he liked that, you know, someone in our group might meet up with hobbies there, but I don't think there's anyone really like that with us.
Just likes helping things right now.
Unless
So
D likes
kind of
to
all of
fix
us.
things.
yeah, I mean I don't know what he likes. Still only been around for like an hour.
I'm a
Yeah.
fixer. The Prime Mind sends his regards.
dear God!
Oh my gosh.
Phoebe and Naomi are just on the ground.
Mission accomplished.
We trusted one person.
It's a slow burn.
Drew went that far.
We got Devin involved for Ragnarok to build your trust. We've had this plan
No.
for 2 years.
the fucking prime mind.
That's what's underneath the beanie. Just
Holy
just
shit.
a brain.
It's a vision.
But anyways, no.
Yeah, I was trying to just think if there was anyone in our group that might attach or like get along better with him, but it sounds like maybe he's just doing more good here than he could with us.
Yeah, I mean we'll figure it out if he wants to hang out with us. I mean he'd just become a team boy, kind of like Pendleton or any of the other friends that we've made, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it goes. Like same with Evie, who was just part of the squad
That's
for a
so
while, and then
crazy.
she left, and now she's with this guy.
I can't believe it.
It's wild. She's like, yeah, I'll fight stuff if I have to now. Where was that? We were literally in the thick of it, and you were like, no.
To be fair, though, I mean, she was trapped in the barn by the bird, which
Yeah.
nothing could have fought.
No.
And then we uprooted it and just left her there. It
Yeah.
may have been a survival thing.
Probably. She's like, I'm not going to do that ever.
Yeah, and then it became a thing to not die, and then now she can do it to a degree.
Makes sense.
And who knows what happened to poor Sudowoodo.
Yeah. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah,
Hopefully it wasn't like a I'll save you sort of situation.
yeah,
Those are sad.
yeah.
He was old though, so if it was that, I'm sure he was happy with it. Right?
That's a interesting way to twist it.
I mean, I don't know how my brain works.
All right, you compartmentalize differently than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is art compartmentalizing?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Keeping things in boxes. Making sure that those boxes stay closed until I'm ready to break that box.
How do you know when you're ready?
Kind of just happened. At least this far into my life. It just happens and you just gotta do it. Otherwise it gets worse.
Is it? Yeah, I know what you mean. It does. Like, it gets hard. I keep thinking about it. When we were in Mayburn with Spencer's dad, I was really scared that whatever was looking was gonna keep up with us, and so I had Wadsworth help make a vision of Spencer's dad. So I don't know if he's actually dead or not.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Yeah.
So that wasn't real?
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought we had to move. So I asked Wadsworth to do it, and then I immediately thought it was a bad idea, and I started throwing up.
And you're telling me this now?
Yeah.
So Spencer's dad could be dead. And that was just, you were just like, we need to leave. I don't give a fuck what he thinks. Let's just fake him out.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
At the time, I didn't know if something else was going to come. We kept seeing things in the trees following us, and we were trying to leave, and then you were wanting to, like, go back, and we had just gotten Phoebe back from the cops, and I really just thought we had to leave. And as soon as I told him to do it, I regretted it, but it was too late.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
I get it. I'm sorry.
Have you done that before?
What, like seeing
Like,
somebody
made me
die?
think things were real when they weren't real.
No. That was the only time that's happened.
How am I supposed to know if you're telling me the truth?
I mean, I can't prove it, but
Am I the only one you've done that to?
that was the only, like, time I've done something like that, yes.
What? Why was Wadsworth okay with that?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because I asked him to do it and he trusted me.
That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. And I'm gonna kind of turn and like look around and be like, where are we? And like, do I have an idea of where we are?
You're most of the way to the cabin.
Okay, then I'm just gonna jump on Crash and like look at you and like shake my head and just ride off.
Into the sunset. Milo, you're all by yourself. It's just you and Neek.
Fair?
He's fast.
Yeah.
He seemed like really down.
Yeah, he's pretty mad.
Yeah, like he's like all red.
just comes faintly back.
Hey guys, what the fuck are you up to? Holy shit.
Jeez. CJ. Actually, no, the three of you, as you're kind of peering into Stanley's cabin, you hear the heavy clomping and stomping and snarling of Crash. As he lives up to his name, comes crashing through some of the trees, just... "Arr!"
And I'm gonna jump off of him and run up and be like, did you guys fucking know about that?
What?
But what?
Did you know that Milo, like, made the Spencer's dad thing, like, fake?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm so mad right now.
CJ,
I don't
what
even
are
know
you
how to
talking
say
about?
this.
Yeah,
We were just walking through the woods, and I was talking about, like, how shit sucks sometimes, and you just have to, like, be okay with it or, like, get through it. And then he was like, hey, so Spencer's dad might be dead. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then he was like, yeah, so I made Wadsworth make you think that he was okay, but it wasn't real. That didn't happen. We needed to leave, so I made him make you think that it was okay. And then we left.
What?
Did you know? Did you guys know about that?
No.
Did you know that happened?
No.
You didn't know that happened? Mm-mm. So he just did that, and it's okay. We're okay with this? This is a thing that happens, and we're fine with this?
I didn't say anything. So I'm not okay with that. What? So Spencer's dad
Why would
wasn't
he do that?
alive?
I don't know. Probably not. You saw what happened to his house. I thought it was so weird that he was just walking around on the street after that. Now that I'm thinking about it, it makes so much more sense that was fake. He was just like, oh yeah, I'm fine, and he didn't even like mention his house, and we just left.
But he did say that we like inspired him to get out of the house more, right?
I don't remember that. Regardless, what the fuck? Why would Milo do that?
That's not okay. That's like the drowsy giving you guys weird images.
Yeah, that's like essentially the same thing. You're right. Maybe he did that.
CJ, I don't know if he would do that.
He didn't do that. Kaya said that. I'm just so mad right now. Why?
All right.
Now
It's all right. It's all right.
God.
We'll talk it out.
It's not all right. It's not all right.
Right.
So he just, oh my God.
He just told you this?
Yeah, we were just walking around. Like he was just talking to the little Trico lizard thing, and then we were just talking about life stuff. And then he's like, oh, I lied to you. Suck on that.
That's
What?
That's really strange.
Unreal. Unreal.
Well, I mean, it maybe.
How do we know he hasn't done that before? He said he did it, but I don't believe him now.
I mean, it also kind of helps explain why he would just attack Kaya out of nowhere. That was kind of out of character for him.
Would it? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. He's done some weird things. It's not like him. I grew up with Milo, and he's always been really level-headed. He was always my good friend, and now he's just kind of done some things that I don't know. It just doesn't seem like himself sometimes. And if you're saying that he made Wadsworth make up that Spencer's dad is alive,
Oh my God. Just making all this stuff up, doing whatever the hell he wants because he thinks it's right. Totally fine. Right? That makes sense. He knows better than all of us. Why aren't we inside Stanley's house?
it's locked.
I gotta go look at something over here.
Yeah, that seems like a fair.
Why aren't we
balance.
inside
Walk away.
Stanley's house?
It's locked.
It's
It's
locked.
locked.
I'm gonna go kick the door.
Oh no!
Give me an athletics check. Small boy.
Kick the door open, CJ. You're pissed. All right,
One.
what's my strength score? Because it's probably gonna matter. That's a 13.
Massive legend here. Oh, God. Nothing doing. It's a strong lock. Sturdy oak. It's good wood.
Oh my God.
Stanley's words echo in your head. That tree's made out of good wood. Let's build a door out of it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep kicking the door.
I'll go up and grab CJ
Oh, boy.
by the shoulders and try and pull him
Oh
back.
boy.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll strength. Because I'm gonna
You're not
do
the
same
DM.
thing. I don't care. We're doing this.
I'll allow it. This is a lawless land.
It's a 15 strength from
Okay,
Bentley.
you're able to do it.
Ah,
I'm so
dig
mad.
deep.
I would imagine you just probably collapse under your emotional stress.
I'm just gonna sit down and head between my knees, heavy breathing.
All right, I'm just gonna sit next to CJ and like pat his shoulder.
D! As you walk around the side of the cabin, you see a small wooden boy with no finger.
Wood boy.
Wood boy's still there.
Is he still sleeping?
He's just like,
I'm just gonna walk away.
alright. Yeah, Woodboy's like, this one I like. He's chill.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk like to the tree line and just be like, not specifically looking for anything, but like just. Yeah, exactly.
Lovely day we're having. In it. Everyone's like,
I give Mute his wrench back and just be like,
this move's just a little red puppy's like, okay, I'm down. I'm
Yeah.
team.
just hanging out until I can stop your screaming.
Yeah. Alright, Milo. You approach probably the most awkward gathering of your friends you've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily power walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those.
It's a good meander. Maybe a mosey. Saunter.
Hey. You want me to leave?
What?
Alright. I'll be over here then, I guess.
I'm gonna walk over.
Okay.
Punch him in his face.
What?
What CJ said?
Well, it's just in my ears.
we can hear the clacking.
Oh, sorry. Just kidding. Readjust.
I told him when we were in Mayburn and his house exploded and you were arrested and you finally got out of prison and we were gonna run because things were hunting us there. I got scared because CJ just wanted to go back into town and look for Spencer's dad, and I figured there's no way that he was still alive, and this is just an unnecessary thing to go back and do. So I asked Wadsworth if it was possible to make like a vision of Spencer's dad, and I don't know 100% if who we saw was the vision or actually Spencer's dad, but as soon as I saw him, I regret my decision. I started throwing up, and it was too late, so it had been done.
Can't you ask Wadsworth?
I could, but I don't want to know.
CJ's pissed.
I thought he might be, but I didn't want to think about it anymore.
Is that partly why you've been acting so weird?
I mean, it's always been in my head that, this trouble has been following us, and if we hadn't been there, would he have died? These ghosts and these psychic Pokemon are tracking us and following us and just causing us so much trouble and anguish. They're killing people and Pokemon everywhere we go. It just seems like we leave a wake of destruction.
Yeah. I'm just gonna slump to the ground.
How far away are you guys?
Once I hit the tree line and saw the reaction and no one talked to me, I did not come any closer.
Dude, we're at the tree line.
So I can't hear them talking.
I would probably say in eye shot, but out of earshot, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just chatting. Nothing serious.
I'm gonna meander over towards Bentley and CJ. Cool. Kind of just hang out and I'll kind of plop down.
Hey, D.
What's up, dudes?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's, some friendly drama.
Completely understand. I just...
Good day for you to join up and say hi to all of us. This is good. I didn't know this was gonna happen, but shit happens, right? Sometimes your friends just lie to you for no reason at all.
Right, cool down, CJ. It's alright.
Okay, is it all right? It's fine.
No, I don't really know what to say.
It's fine. You're fine with it. Phoebe's probably fine with it, so I just have to be fine with it.
I never said
That's
I
how
was
that
fine
works.
with it, CJ. Come on. It's just not worth kicking down Stanley's door. That's not going to solve anything.
Sometimes when you're angry, you break things. It happens.
I
That
understand.
door
I
is
just-
clearly fine. I am not strong enough to break that door. Stupid frickin' door.
Did give it some pretty good kicks, but... and all that training with Bang is paying off. Could probably use some more, but...
He's better. Oh, that would have been such a better idea. I should have just let Bang do it.
I mean, you can't really let your rage out through Bang, but fair enough.
Right.
Also, let's maybe not damage Stanley's cabin. He's got enough on his plate right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You guys want to see something cool?
Yeah. Anything.
Alright. I reach into my duffel bag and I pull out a small toolbox with kind of mini tools inside of it. And I hold out a basic Pokeball. You want to see me dismantle this thing and rebuild it back up?
Wait, what? You can take that apart?
Yeah, I can figure it out. Shouldn't be too hard.
Wait, okay. You're saying that like you said that like you've done it before, but now you're like, I haven't really done it before.
I mean, I know like the inner workings and stuff and like the mechanisms generally, but I've never put it to the actual physical task.
How do you know that stuff?
Do a lot of reading.
It's just all in books?
Yeah.
Tell you
Is that
what,
books
D.
are?
World of information out there, my dude.
Alright, D, if you can do this, if you can take it apart and put it all back together, I'll give you $10.
Dude, he said he was gonna do it. Why are you gonna give him money to do
So I
something
don't think he
he's
can
just
do
gonna
it. It's really complicated stuff. It's a Pokeball.
Okay,
Tell you
but he
what.
just said he was gonna do it, so now you're just putting money on it for
But then
no
he said,
reason. It's so
as
dumb.
you said, that he's never done it. So I don't think he can.
Did you just... Alright.
I'll tell you what, I'll double down on that. I'll give you 20 if I can't put it back together and if I can't improve it.
Yeah, see, now I've got a deal here, CJ. Deal.
Wait, I want to throw something in
No,
too.
you already made fun of it.
Yes. No.
I'll give you $80.
I'm so confident that D can do it that you have to drink one of my energy drinks if he does.
I don't want to drink one of those.
I'll split one with you. We will have these.
All right, fine.
Yes. Do it. You better do it right now.
So much pressure.
Yeah, there is. There's actual pressure on this now because I want him to drink one of these and experience what I experienced.
This is how they get over it. And then a night in the woods, they come back. Yes, my spirit animal is a Pharaoh.
What?
Are you okay? Bentley's is a Goldine.
You didn't see it, man.
You weren't there, brother. Alright. You gonna attempt to do it?
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Make it happen. Give me a tools
It's
check.
gonna be insane.
Intelligence-based tools check.
Tools
Do I get
check.
any additional modifiers to it since it's with specific tools for it?
I will say you are proficient with your tool.
Who are you, Phoebe Age boy?
So an additional 3.
You went to MIT.
Oh, snap.
Modify 20.
Bentley Woods, crack open a cold.
Go!
As D sits down and goes, I mean, I've never done it before. He proceeds to, within a few minutes, completely dismantle the Pokeball, setting all of the various mechanisms out. Takes some of his tools, tweaks around with a few of the pieces. And within the span of maybe 15 minutes, he has dismantled, reassembled a Pokeball. And you see that familiar light that it is an active Pokeball.
Bro. That was crazy.
Crack open a gold one.
All right, here you go.
Nailed
And I'll just
it.
give him a $10 bill.
Nah, dude, keep it. I just want to see what this energy drink does now.
Yes. That's absolutely happening.
Oh God.
I'm gonna crack it open and drink half of it and then give you the other half.
All right, I'll drink it.
Yes!
Alright, Ben, I don't know if you've ever had an energy drink to know roughly what they taste like. You feel like you're drinking just fuel for a car. But it... Squeaky juice makes you go quick! You go speedy! As I would imagine, Bentley, being the relatively learned youth that you are, you probably... Heart's kind of going pretty quick. It's
Am I supposed to feel like this?
like turbo.
Yes. Yes, you are.
We need to go to the other another cabin and let them know that Stanley's not going to be here. I'm going to go now. Who wants to go? D, you want to come? You can
Do we really need to do that?
yeah, we need to let
I have more if you want to get in on
we need
this.
to let them know. CJ, come on. We got to go.
Oh, he's down to try it once.
And I'm not even going to wait.
I'll
I'm
throw
just
you
going to
one of
stand
them.
up and start
Okay.
speed walking / jogging in a direction, hoping that we
Okay.
can get kind of remembering back to the map in Stanley's cabin and going in a direction that I think another ranger would be at.
Okay. Yeah, as Bentley downs 10 fluid ounces of Noctowl energy, he's just, okay, yeah, whatever else. You guys want to go? We should go. You want to go somewhere? You want to go over there? You want to go? Well, let's go that way. I'm going to go that way. I'm going to go over there. Do you want to come? I'm going to go over there. There might be a ranger cabin over there. I remember looking at a map one time. There might be a ranger cabin that way. Maybe we go this way. CJ, why don't you go that way? I'll go this way.
I'm gonna throw D one of the energy drinks and say, yeah, we're not gonna split up, but let's do that. I'm down. Phoebe, we're gonna go.
As Bentley's just like, yeah, I'm going. Bye.
Where are you going?
We're going.
Where?
We had more of my juice. We're
God.
going.
Oh no.
Until CJ tells
My
me to stop.
juice.
He's
I'm
not
sure
gonna tell you to
You're
stop.
older than me. I'm gonna think that you know what you're doing.
He's gonna just
you
go
look at
chug,
CJ
chug,
like-
chug, chug.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw you in.
Yeah,
He's older than me. He knows what's up.
Yeah. You just shotgun the Noctowl energy.
Sure.
Yeah.
He has no idea what's going
People
on.
that are older than me do things that I don't know how to do, and it's fine. So we're gonna
Yeah.
do them together, and it'll be great.
D in a similar fashion, heart rate increases.
Yes.
Speech starts to get really, really quick. You're kind of like talking faster than words can form. So you're just like, okay,
I physically grab mute and just am like, let's go. Let's just go right now. Come on, man. Let's go.
Do anything you can ride.
I try
Okay,
to
get it.
mount mute.
Okay.
just like, why? Why are you doing this?
No, sorry, buddy.
Because you are so much larger than me.
Okay, you can get on Crash. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
What
go.
happened?
All right, and I put me back in his ball.
Did you drink that whole
Okay.
thing?
Yeah, was I not supposed to?
Okay. No, I was just gonna give some to Crash, but that's fine.
Okay, my bad, sorry.
You got this. Let's go, dude.
Hop on.
All right, as the three of them take turns just shotgunning amounts of energy drink and then jumping on Crash and running away into the
What the
woods.
heck?
What's the plan for the two of you? Little reading? Light reading?
Light reading.
Just chilling? Going to the bookstore?
The two of you together?
Oh! Wait, are you guys
romance.
married?
I'm not a pedo.
It's only a few years.
Wait, are you guys married? That's crazy.
I do want to say I do grab Growlithe though.
Okay,
And
you
I'm
grab
just
Red
like-
Puppy. It's like, okay, this is cool, I guess. We're going on an adventure. Alright, Crash is like, there's a lot of you on my back, what are you doing? And you're just like, oh!
You're fine. You're a big guy.
Yeah! Yeah, you guys just start running
In any direction.
into the woods.
Yeah. As we go, I'm gonna throw out Bang and kick it.
Bang is like,
Kick it all.
what are we drinking? Alright, yeah.
Kick all of it.
All of them?
He's doing like,
All of it.
No,
he's
no.
doing,
all.
he's doing parkour, where he's just like, parkour! And he's like kicking off trees and stuff, doing cartwheels alongside. He's like very clearly falling behind, and then he like drops to all fours to keep up.
As I'm,
Did
Put
you guys
yourself
all
in the
run
trees.
together in the same direction?
Well,
Or
we're
did
both
you-
riding Crash.
I ran
and we're
ahead
following
before
Bentley.
everybody, and then they started riding Crash. But as Bentley's
Who might be
running,
carrying enough that they're at the same speed.
Yeah,
as
probably.
Bentley's running through the preserve, he's just going to be like eyes darting around everywhere. Can I do a check to see like what Pokemon are in the?
There are enemies abound. He's like, there's eyes everywhere, but it's just visual artifacts because you're moving your eyes too fast.
I'll say 2 rolls, one for what you see, one for if you can tell if it's real.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do you want me to do that?
We're not
I
scared
mean, it
of
would
anything.
be funny. You can do it if you want.
We're not scared of anything. Everything. is
14
scared
on
of us.
both dice.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah, as you're running off through the woods, you see a small gathering of like-minded giraffarigs, just kind of munching on some grass as you all come sprinting towards them at full speed. As they just go, clear the road,
I'm gonna head out.
off we go. Just
Bye.
ba-da-da.
Sick.
You see 2 of them. You're fairly certain they're real. They don't speak to you or anything.
They're
so-
real.
Hi, Giraffe Rig. Bye, Giraffe Rig. And I just keep running past them.
And the little heads are just. Yeah, you guys just continue running, and eventually you reach the large chain link fence signaling the end of the new tree preserve. You don't know how long you've been running for. Maybe it's been a while, I think. Was it always dark?
We made it to the fence.
I have no idea what that means.
It's not right. What? There should be another cabin somewhere. Where to go? Did we pass it? It was behind us. Is it maybe over this way?
Stanley's house is not near the fence. We went a long way. We went a really long way. Where are we?
I don't know.
Yeah, the fence.
Let's. Do we want to follow along the fence, or do we want to circle back?
We're here. We're at the fence. Last time we were on the fence, we were at the fence. That's not a good thing. We should go the other way.
All right, turn around. Turn around. Let's go. Turn around.
The fence is a bad place to be.
All right. We need to find a cabin though. We need to let the Rangers know that Stanley's not going to be around. Gotta let them know.
I feel like the Rangers already know that Stanley's not going to be around because he's a Ranger. They're all Rangers. Why wouldn't the Rangers talk to the other Rangers?
But why
right?
were there not more
Ranger
Rangers
code.
when he was attacking all those Pokemon, huh?
Because this is his area of the areas. So areas.
We don't even know what area we're in right now. We need to find another Ranger.
Of course we don't know what the areas are because we're not Rangers.
We're in an area where there's a fence.
Yep. We're at
I'm
the
feeling
fence.
pretty weird.
Let's
CJ.
get away from the fence. The fence is bad. Remember?
right.
Last time
Yeah,
was bad.
yeah.
Let's get away from the
Yeah,
fence.
fence is bad. Fence is bad. Let's get away from the fence. Got it. Let's go. Let's find.
That way. Hey, where'd you fish? Let's go back to where you fished. Let's go to the fish.
I never found a fishing spot.
What?
It was just like.
Oh yeah, that's
it was
right.
just like a
You
little
fell asleep.
creek.
Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go
All
there.
right, it's this way, and I'll, to the best of my recollection, just
To
go
Fisherman's Creek!
in a direction.
Run!
As Bentley's just keeping up with Crash.
I'm gonna get off of Crash and throw my skateboard down and
Into the
grab
dirt.
Crash's tail and see if it works.
Give me a dexterity check. Hold on.
I'm cracked right now.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
Hang on. It's an 18, but that probably already works. I don't care. It's a dirty 20.
Yeah. As you hang on the dirt and grass path with vines and everything, you're just like, go, Crash! And he's like, okay, we've done dumber things. Let's go.
You guys said this wouldn't work. It's working great.
And you're just... Ah! Ah! From Crash running up and down, and you're holding on, and you're on a skateboard in dirt and grass. As off you run, Phoebe Milo, what y'all up to? Aside from life, the universe, and everything.
The Philo Meebe crew.
I don't know, Milo, I get it. But why? Why you do this?
To make sure we weren't caught again. I mean, we were in that town.
You didn't trust that we'd just come?
We were trying to leave and he didn't want to leave.
Yeah, you're right.
You were just arrested.
I know.
And the house blew up.
I don't remember much, to be honest.
If he went back in exploring and also got arrested, then it could have gone 10 times as worse. Like, that's why I did it in the moment. I'm not happy that I did it, but that's why, like, in the moment I decided to do it.
Have you done it since?
No. Except to Dylan to make him think Psyduck could fly, but that was about it.
That was
it. I can't, like, obviously I can't prove that, so I get it if you guys want me to leave.
I mean, I want to trust you. I want to be able to trust all of you. Because if I can't trust you guys, then
Yeah.
that's even scarier.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. Why did you wait so long to tell us? Or say anything? Were you even gonna tell us? Why'd you tell CJ?
Well, because it was, like, it affected him the most. And I felt bad, and I wanted to say it.
And you just couldn't do it till today?
Yeah,
Randomly?
I mean, part of me always hoped that that isn't what happened. Because I don't know for sure. And,
Right.
you know, I was hoping that it wouldn't be. But as time goes on, and we keep finding people that want to kill us, or killing people like Dunlock, or killing
Yeah.
Pokemon, that it just made me think that he's dead too.
I don't know. I don't think it's all our fault. Everything that's happened.
I know, I'm not saying that, like, we're actively the ones doing it, other than that Krabby, but
Yeah.
in that situation, like, everywhere that we go, trouble follows. I can't say for certain that there's trouble everywhere, and, like, we just happen to also walk in on it. Like, you know, maybe Mayburn houses were blowing up before and after we left. I don't know. But they did when we were there. You know what I mean? And partly it was because there were cadabras following us, and they might have been like, oh, there's that other dude from the war, and blew him up because we were there.
Honestly, at this point, from what we've seen, I think this is just the world.
This world sucks.
Yeah. But at least we're trying to do something.
Yeah.
Actually, don't. It's all corrupt. I don't know.
I just wish we could help more with less sadness.
That would be nice.
I don't know. That's what happened. I can't change it. I understand you guys are mad. I'll leave if you want me to.
I mean, I am upset, but like I said, I want to trust you. And I'm willing to let you build that up again. And to prove that that was your intent, was just you wanted to get us out of there and not cause any more issues.
I mean, I don't know.
I've been around. I'm just saying that we've experienced a lot.
Mhm.
And it sucks that you lied, for sure. And
Mhm.
But I need to be able to trust you guys.
I
I'm
agree.
already-
I mean, that's why I want to like talk about it now, especially with D coming around too, and everything we're learning about what's going on in Greengate and all this mayhem.
Yeah.
I'm just scared we're gonna go somewhere else next, and something else is gonna happen.
Yeah. But I'd rather have you guys with to help out.
Okay, well, just tell me what I need to do.
I mean, for starters. Lies.
Yeah, that's fine. I agree. That's the only thing I've done.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Sus.
I'm just
Yo,
kidding.
Milo,
I'm
sus.
kidding, Milo.
I saw Milo vet. What that man removed.
But yeah, that's the only thing I've done.
Okay. I take your word.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you want to awkwardly hug it out?
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you smell.
You do too.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked, baby.
We haven't been showered since we left home.
It's true. I don't think we've officially ever cleaned ourselves. I think it was only ever implied.
I mean, I've on the record, I've said how disgusting my hand is. Besides,
Never taken the glove off. It's just a wrinkly, pale raisin
Grab my strong hand.
with some slime. All right, children.
Let's go.
Those of you that are running.
Let's go find them. They ran off somewhere.
Okay. It's
Oh,
pretty
wait,
easy to
yeah.
follow the trail if you want to.
Yeah, the we run past.
Yeah, you guys run past. The
Yeah.
whole conversation you've gone by like 10
Yeah.
times.
I'll allow it.
You don't know where
As you
we're
guys are
going.
like, how long were we gone? You're like, yeah, you guys just ran like 30 feet back and forth like a bunch.
the fence is like where Stanley keeps his trash cans. We've reached the end of the preserve.
How do we get to that fence?
I'm like, what's in those? They're like, oh, just a crazy amount of psilocybin mushroom.
Just a fuck ton of them.
Whoa, dude! We've gone so far, man.
Pokeball has teeth.
Oh my god.
Oh, quick question.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pokeball,
Mhm.
does the Pokeball that I put back together have better properties now?
It does.
What?
Catches
the
on
fuck?
catches up to 75 now.
Heck yeah.
Bro, who are you?
Inspector
books.
Gadget.
Mega Mind.
I read a lot of books.
Is that what books are? Might be my favorite thing I've ever heard a player say. In genuine anger. Is that what books are?
What have I been doing? I could be smart.
You've been kicking trees, but instead, you could have been kicking these words into the books, learning them, cooking the books, learning about stuff and things. Anyways, enough faffing about. That's a fun encounter. Lads, as you're running back, 3 more girafferigs, but they seem to be in distress. Stamping their hoofs back and forth very nervously. Seem to be going this and that way. Phoebe, you're close enough to hear it as well. As you kind of set up and you're like, alright, go find them. Milo, if you're sticking to your guns and you're staying at the cabin, you will not hear this. But the girafferigs seem to be kind of trotting back and forth nervously.
I'll just walk up and try
Go
and
near
like calm
them,
him,
yeah.
just hold my hands up. Like, you alright? What's going on?
They're shaking their heads as they're plodding back and forth.
Can I do a perception? Look around, see if there's
Oh, please do.
something going on.
Oh, please do.
What's going on?
Teamwork.
Unnatural 20.
Phoebe, you see some very unnatural looking blackberries. And a girafferig
That has
keeled over
what?
with some berry jam spittle on its face.
What?
It's got spiral eyes and all kinds of junk going on. It looks real bad. It's like face down in the dirt, just the berries next to it. As the 3 are like,
Is it breathing?
Harry.
This isn't good.
As the 3 of you come,
Going on. Is it dead?
No.
Is it dead? It looks dead. Is that thing dead?
It still has a heartbeat, barely.
Save it. Fix it. Don't let it die. Why has it died?
Phoebe?
I think it's from this, and I'm holding up
Why
a
has
berry.
it
What is that?
I don't know.
Can I see if I recognize the berry?
please do. But I would say between the 2 of you, actually.
Yeah.
Either one of you or both together. You could have a double eureka moment.
Do it.
Yes, mind meld.
Do it.
23 for D.
What am I doing? History?
Nature.
Nature.
The best thing you could.
90.
Ooh. Yeah. Both of you together are like
Yes.
Pokemon equivalent of nightshade berries.
Oh God.
Very, very bad. Very, very toxic.
Do I know the cure?
Not out here. The cure is not out here.
That's not out here?
No.
Okay. Well, in the
Yeah, like you would need treatment fast.
How do we fix it?
we
How do
gotta
we
take
fix
it to a Pokemon Center.
How are we gonna get it to a
There's no Pokemon centers out here.
Yeah.
They're too far.
Hey, CJ.
On
It's
Crash.
gonna die.
Put it on Crash.
Yeah,
It's
to
gonna
Crash
die.
pick it up?
Put it on Crash.
Probably, but it's probably gonna die. There's no way we're gonna get there. We have to save it now. What can you do?
I can't do anything for it here.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
And that's where we'll end. We're going to pick up next week with a skill challenge. See you there.
With secrets spilled and friendships strained, the Tots will have to pull themselves back together to help a creature in need. If you enjoyed this leg of the Tots adventure, leave a like on the video and show them your support. If you'd like to keep up with the Tots in the future, you can subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help the channel in other ways, you can follow the links in this video's description box to the Patreon. From there, you can join the discussion in our Discord servers, check out the post show, still rolling, and get access to some extra special content before it goes live. There are also links if you'd like to check out some Boarding Party merch. Let us know in the comments below what you think of Milo's bombshell reveal, and welcome Dee to the crew. Thanks for watching Boarding Party. We'll catch you next week.